Keep it up, 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 keep it up.
What is the Shopify purchase funnel? The purchase funnel is what's going to help you make all the best decisions for your online store. I'd love a subscribe if you are new here. I help online store owners using Shopify with their conversion rate optimization and marketing. If you have the question, is my online store working? Do I need to fix my website? How can I improve my conversion rate? Or how do I know if my marketing is working? The purchase funnel is going to give you clarity on all of that, and here's why. Once you understand the purchase funnel and that data, it will help you make decisions for your online store because you have the core numbers that are the root of the data of what is working and what is not. It is February 2024 of the time of this recording. So whether you're a few weeks into this year and you're wondering, are all of these goals that I set for myself for 2024, are they working? Are they making an impact? I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. There are 4 parts to the purchase funnel, and then there's 2 other numbers that I'm going to share with you that help you put all the pieces together. It starts with traffic, so that's going to be the largest number in your purchase funnel, followed by add to cart. There's always going to be less people who add to cart than traffic to your site. So after add to cart, you have initiate checkout. You're always going to have less initiate checkouts than people who add it to cart. Then after initiate checkout, you have your purchase, also known as a conversion. The other 2 numbers that you need to take a look at, obviously your revenue, but that average order value. So those are the 6 pieces of information that are the very first thing that I look at to help somebody come up with solutions, new plans and strategies, or to find out what's really working in their online store. You can find all this data in Shopify, and then right there in your analytics, you're going to find your online store session, added to cart, reach checkout, and sessions converted. What I want you to do with that data is write them all out in a funnel, or you can grab the screenshot right here, which is my purchase funnel template, and fill in your numbers there. What you want to do is for a certain time period like January or last quarter or over a year, fill in the data for your purchase funnel. So you can keep track of this information monthly, and it's going to help you determine if your strategies are performing better. If you move the needle a little bit more in each part of the funnel, what kind of results and goals could you hit? So the first thing, if you don't have enough traffic, the rest of your purchase funnel is not going to give you the best data. Statistically, which I'm not a stats person, but statistically, when we have data around 1,000, that gives us the best pool and amount of information that we can really ascertain, okay, we've got enough data to make some decisions here. So if over a month you have not reached 1,000 visits to your site, we want to focus on traffic. To get to 1,000 sessions in your online store, I want you to set some targets. And in order to do that, determine where is most of your traffic coming from. For many people, it might be organic social media. And for many people, it might be paid advertising. What is bringing you the most traffic? Set your targets to improve your traffic so that you can aim to hit your first 1,000 visits in 1 month. From there, the rest of the data is going to be more solid and give you a better picture of what's happening so that you can get more purchasers. Okay, let's say you are getting 1,000 visits per month. The next number we want to look at is the add to cart. If you're not satisfied with your add to cart number, I want you to take a look at your product pages. Product pages are where customers are making decisions. That's where we want them to hit the add to cart button and get them further in the purchase funnel. If it feels like your add to carts are so much smaller than your traffic, then your product page needs some work. One of the most common reasons why somebody won't add to cart and go further in the purchase funnel is they don't have enough information about the product that they're looking at. Another reason they might not be adding to cart, which kind of goes along with not having enough information, is you don't have a dramatic transformation message communicated on your homepage, web page, socials, email marketing, ads, or wherever else you might be putting content out. I have another video on exactly what the dramatic transformation is, but to summarize here, it's to take a customer from their life and experience before they have your product and their life and experience after they have your product. Some people will address this as the problem your product solves. For a good amount of my clients and students, we don't sell products that inherently solve a problem. We're selling things that tend to be more like wants and desires. So even if you sell things that are wants and desires, there's still a dramatic transformation that can be communicated there. Aside from the dramatic transformation, which is speaking more to benefits and maybe solutions for your product page might be lacking information that helps somebody connect what exactly is going to happen after I add to cart or after I check out and while I'm waiting to get the product. These are all small, nuanced pieces of communication that can be succinctly communicated on your product page. A really great example that I can give you for product pages specifically is if you go to an Ulta product page or Sephora product page, definitely look in mobile view. That should be the first place you're designing your product pages, and look at how the information is organized there. My goal for you is that in mobile view, you have as much information as possible without somebody having to scroll in order to add to cart. So next in the purchase funnel is that initiate checkout. Factors that contribute to initiate checkout are going to be true urgency, true scarcity, any incentives that you have in place, or any transactional promotions that you have in place. Incentives are how I teach opt-ins, freebies, lead magnets, and list builders. Some of this information and deeper clarity of messaging can occur on your cart page. I find that is often ignored. There's some great real estate on your cart page in order to help somebody take that next step in the purchase funnel. And so we've gone through traffic, add to cart, initiate checkout. So let's talk about conversions. It'd be great to get to a 3% conversion rate on any given day or any given time period. 97% of people might not be ready to purchase, forgot to make a purchase, got distracted. And 3% of people out of those who visited your site are going to transact and make that purchase. They might be repeat customers or new customers. 2 reasons why we focus on the conversion rate. 1, it puts together the pieces of the story from traffic, add to cart, and initiate checkout. Also, when we have a steady and consistent or as predictable as possible conversion rate, we can start scaling with other opportunities, more traffic, paid ads, incentives, promotions, partnership. I do want to add that 3% is totally a broad, super generic rule of thumb as far as profitability and what that looks like for your market, your industry, your niche, your seasonality is going to be different for everybody. As a really broad rule of thumb, I speak to the 3% conversion rate, and 97% of people are doing something other than converting when they interact with your site. So what about revenue and average order value? When we talk about goals, we're going to talk about our revenue, obviously. When I look at revenue or ask somebody what they want their revenue to be, I look at their purchase funnel and revenue from a previous time period. From there, that number of average order value. Average order value can be impacted with your incentives, with your promotions, and everything else happening in your Shopify ecosystem. So if all the numbers are actually telling a great story and you want to reach your revenue goals, maybe increasing your average order value is the best place to start. So how do you know which number to improve to get to your next goals? I'm so glad you asked. I've created the Customer Journey Improvement Calculator. It's listed below. What the Customer Journey Improvement Calculator will do for you is see which lever you can pull to get more results with your online store. So maybe you see that traffic is working well and you've identified your best traffic source. You can input data that says, if I increase traffic this much, how much will it affect my revenue goals? You can input other goals and targets for each part of the purchase funnel to see how to get your conversion rate up a little by little, or how to get your add to cart rate up little by little. I'm so obsessed with this, and my clients really love getting into their numbers by plugging in their previous data and their goals into the Customer Journey Improvement Calculator. So if you think that your add to cart should be a little bit higher and you go and focus on this product page and make improvements on it, first of all, let me know in the comments that you're racing to do that. I would love to cheer you on. But if you overhaul your product page and now you're like, oh, my add to cart rate could actually really improve, there's a lot of room for growth there, you can plug in that growth percentage, try to hit that target, and see where your estimated new revenue goals could possibly land. So the purchase funnel, once again, is where I start when I'm making any decisions for online store owners. And now that you know what to look for in your purchase funnel, whenever something is going awesome, you can double down on that effort, and it will also help you identify those gaps in your Shopify ecosystem, all with the goals of making more online sales by attracting new customers and fanatical repurchasers. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. I'm actually going to be back every single day in February here at shops.convert.com, the channel. I'll see you next time. This is my football headband. Hi. Hey, I'm Allie Hassan, and hey, I'm Allie Hey. Wow, I don't like that.